Now, you saw that weird thing I did where I turned back and forth?
Yeah.
That's because when you're running and the camera switches, it fucks you up. Especially if you forget not to rotate the stick.
And I also realized I never finished my sentence is that I am enough of a stoner non-stoner that I enjoy Taco Bell.
I like it too. It's just, like everything I have, it bothers my stomach. Yeah. So, you know.
And, you know, everybody shits on those Locos Tacos, but fuck you guys, they're good. I like Doritos and I like tacos.
Well,
and I don't care if they're not authentic Mexican tacos. Nobody thinks that they are.
It's
if you
Taco
think anything
Bell.
from Taco Bell is authentic Mexican,
yeah,
you are an
say,
idiot.
It's freaking Taco Bell. These guys are kind of annoying, by the way. At least I don't grab you and throw you around like those other guys do.
And God, every enemy in this game has such a generic design.
You know what these guys remind me of? The ones with the blades, especially. Those creatures from Fear. They were invisible most of the time.
I never got far enough in Fear to fight those.
Oh. Yeah, they're like these little... I don't know if they're really short. They just like to squat, but they like to hang off of walls and ceilings, and they're usually invisible.
So Mom in her early days?
Yeah. Yeah, before she blew out that knee in that tragic sporting accident. I have no idea.
And she blew out her knee trying to drop kick a fence. God, that sucked.
I don't know. I thought it was funny. I know I don't have very, you know... I don't even know what I was going to say. I'm easily amused, I guess. For Christ's sake, Alan. For Christ's sake, Alan, fuck off.
Look, Alan, no means no. I am not interested. I don't even like you as a friend.
Tekken Force?
Oh my God. Why does everything have to link back to the fucking Mishimas?
I don't know if you noticed or not, but they're kind of a big deal.
Ugh. Not everything has to link back to the fucking Tekken Corporation.
Going by the name of this place, I would assume we're on an island.
No.
Huh. Solitaria. Wow.
That just... Wow. Man, that screams mid-2000s Japanese game designers that have never actually seen an English word that they understood before.
Huh. I guess I got so into spinning around those stairs that I just ran into the wall.
It's just not so much they don't understand English, it's that they just figured out a bunch of English words and they figure if they can jam enough of them together, they create something that sounds vaguely fancy.
I love the animation on those type of doors because you can see through them.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But, you know, it's like whenever a white dude tries to come up with some Japanese name for himself, and it always sounds like shit.
Would that be Shito?
Oh, technically it would be Kuso.
Well, you know what I mean.
And I'm enough of a weeb to know that.
I actually must have read this one because I'm just sitting on there for a while. I was like, one page is enough. I got the whole story.
It's like you kicked around them.
Yeah, I pretty much did.
You did like a full 360 around him.
I'm like that guy who's panicking with the full auto, and it's just going around the guy.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'm going to remember I've got that one move where I jump over him.
Don't worry, I'm prepared for that eventuality. Kind of.
Although I am surprised I haven't picked up any peppermint.
That's not funny. It's never been funny. It's never going to be funny.
That's where you're wrong. I find it funny, and that's all that matters. He's like, hey, you wanna...
Damn it, I hate you.
He's like, hey, can you let me go, too? I'm assuming he's not dead. I was trying to help him out. It's like, I don't know how to get you down.
I'll kick the air around you. Is that helping you get free?
Started doing my scraping the walls thing again.
Ah.
Yeah,
Eventually you were going to notice that doorway.
I was just going to say, yeah, I didn't miss the doorway. Or anything.
My God, how many cutscenes are there in this area?
A few.
Hey, did you see my video on the net? Who are you with? Whatever. Never mind. That's not important. If you get me out of here, I'll
You know what else isn't important? Good voice actors.
Lucas Hayes, I presume. If you act now, I'll give you 30% off. Tell me, what is Salacia? Can't breathe.
Okay. So when you
can't breathe.
I was going to say that. You took my joke.
But first, you've got to bust my ass out of here. If I die, you won't get your precious information. That's the deal.
Is he going to have a heart attack on the toilet?
I hope not.
Fuck's die.
I tell you, it won't be easy. I don't know who you're with, but wait, don't tell me you're alone.
Did she just
Can't
smile?
be
I
serious.
think so.
Huh.
It was a very unnerving smile.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but her face is kind of
Unnerving?
vacant. Yeah, it's kind of vacant most of the time.
Yeah. She comes from the great uncanny valley.
Bo-bo-ba-da-bo-bo.
Da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
So we're going to come up on a little thing I like to call, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so I'm going to run around like an idiot for a little while.
Isn't that called Death by Degrees?
Maybe. I always hated games that do that 19XX crap.
Yeah, it's not as cool as they think it is.
I mean, I know it's supposed to indicate it's like whatever time, but
It doesn't really make it as timeless as they think it does.
nope. Yeah, did you read all that shit?
Not in the slightest.
Talking about some kind of creature. Which,
Ah.
yeah.
Oh good, we're going the Far Cry route and introducing a bunch of mutant crap that just
Well-
completely destroys the mood of it.
To be fair, there was, a little creature action in that beginning cutscene when you first meet
Oh, yeah.
Lucas.
Everything in this game is so memorable.
It is. God, was that weird chirp sound on the game? That sounded really loud. Anyway, I'll probably end up cutting this out. Don't worry, I get it.
How many times are we gonna have to watch this?
I think it only takes me 2 or 3 tries. All right, put 2 and 2 together. Okay, I didn't do it right.
Oh my god.
I think this is the time. Hey, you'll be happy to know the next time I find one of these, I do it in like 1 try.
What is it with developers and their hard-ons for shit like this in games?
Honestly, I don't know.
Oh my god.
What?
I just figured out the solution. I gotta sit here and wait for you to figure it out now.
Problem is, I think you came in to talk to me when I was doing this part. So I just was going around. So
Damn you, me! Come on. Come on. You almost got it. Motherfucker!
Don't worry. I think I did that. I did it on purpose because I realized I screwed up.
You had it fine anyways, I think.
No, because I messed up. Because the 2's got to go over 1 before I move it. I figure it out. Don't worry about it. Maybe it wasn't this time.
God. Why?
Honestly, I don't know. The thing is, when I did it, I was sitting there thinking, what the fuck? That wasn't that hard. Why did it take me so many tries? I did that on purpose because I wanted to start over.
At least it's not the kind of slide puzzles I hate. Okay, come on. Fucking finally. You almost got this. Hella fucking Luya.
I love how she opens that up. She's like, oh, such a waste too, because I can't use it.
Oh my god!
And then I open this up. It's like, hey, maybe this is important. Nope.
I hate you so fucking much.
What? See, it's kind of pointless to have that because you're just putting it in number order anyway.
Yeah. I guess it's for the extra stupid gamer.
Well, if I go by that logic, this should be for me, according to you, right?
I said extra. You know, the one... You need to be like the, dude, I got this game because look at these tits, man.
Yeah, the only thing I've really discovered actually from actually playing farther than the first few areas is that I'm not so sure this game is very good.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a point where I started liking it, but I don't know.
It wears out its welcome.
Yeah, that definitely.
And it's so obvious
Roger,
how they
Roger.
could have made it better.
Roger, Roger.
If they just hadn't done the fucking right thumbstick control scheme bullshit. Just made it a normal fucking beat 'em up.
Yep.
Could have at least had beat down Fist of Vengeance level quality.
Well, it kind of does. Just has crappy controls.
I mean, that's still beat down.
I know, but it has even more crappy controls because
Yeah.
of the thumbstick thing.
But it's not as fun because everyone isn't swearing constantly.
Oh, there you go.
That's the best part about beatdown is you just run around and everyone's fucking this, fucking that, motherfucker, god damn it, fuck, fuck, fuck.
I think this is where I remembered about that move. Where you
Yeah.
see me start flipping around so much. Why I start getting hit too much.
I am almost certain that is a Static X song.
It probably is. But like you said, it's been Jimmy Hartified.
Yeah.
Either that or Static X has so generic guitar riffs.
Oh, well, I mean, depending on the album.
Yeah, I missed my button press. I pressed L1 that time.
Hey,
I
at least
pressed
you
it.
were trying to do it.
Yep. I guess it's a lot better than, you know, kicking the air.
Like that.
Stop it.
And I love how they go into a wrestling collar and elbow tie-up.
Yep. Oh, another spoiler. I don't really bother much with the lockers in this place.
You monster! That loading screen is going to be burned into my brain. Falls down. Dynamic entry!
Yeah, these guys, man. I don't know. They wouldn't be so bad if you could interrupt their attacks, you know?
Man, I love how mundane leveling up in this game is.
Yeah.
It's like there's not even any indication you have until the game just pauses and, oh, you can critical strike more than one person, more than two people.
Yeah, well, in the pause menu,
Yeah.
you can see your experience and where you're at.
But there's really no point to leveling up if the game doesn't even bother to make it feel rewarding.
True. Although leveling up in this game unlocks new abilities.
Yeah. But you gotta have some of that carrot on stick action.
I guess they figured the carrot on stick action was enough with her outfit.
All units stay sharp.
Touche.
What's wrong?
What the heck? Who's wrong?
I don't know. There's just this chick in a skin-tight outfit who's just killing all of us.
There's the intruder. What was that?
What was that? Oh, dude, I am so jealous.
Yeah, at least he was until he heard that snapping sound. There you go.
Guy, here's his neck snap. I had snoo.
Yeah, I still can't place that guitar riff. I don't think it's Push It. It sounds more like possibly Wisconsin Death Trip.
Could be. It's something from that era of Static X, though.
Yeah.
And now you're just fucking around.
No, to be honest, I didn't realize that thing I was looking at was her on the map. That little arrow. It looked really weird for some reason.
Maybe if I zoom in and zoom out enough, I'll be able to understand this strange icon that appears to indicate something.
Well, this is the part where I was sitting there thinking, man, I need to find a safe spot because I want to take a break. You ever get to that point in the game where you're just like, God damn it, I want to take a break?
Yeah. And it's always really funny when you remember that there was a save spot on the screen you were at when you have that moment.
Yeah. Well, no, the save spot on that screen I was just at is this one I'm coming up to.
Yeah. No, I mean, before you didn't even need to go down here back in the prison area if you'd just gone up a level.
Well, I have to come back down here because the not scraping the walls thing comes into play.
Oh yeah, and you still got to rescue the DARPA chief.
Yeah, I can't rescue him until I get the fingerprint from Mr. Questionable Accent.
You're gonna have to narrow that down, Ace.
Rodriguez, or whatever his name is. Enrique, there you go.
When I get out of here, the first thing I want to do is use a clean toilet.
So I thought, okay, that was important. I'm going to save.
All right. I thank you for your time.
Yeah, fuck you.